Hey guys, Christopher Beast here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about weapon crates, and really particularly the statistical analysis of what's in them. What type of items do we expect in weapon crates, and really like a general summary of my thoughts on them and what I think should be changed. So let's just get right into this video. Alrighty, so let's start this video off with a very quick explanation of how these weapon crates work. Weapon crates work by having a top row, middle row, and bottom row of 3 distinct items. And these items are parts, an actual weapon, and ammunition. Meaning, when you have a page of 9 slots, 3 of those slots will be guns, 3 of those slots will be ammo, and 3 of those slots will be parts. Already, it's a very structured, as opposed to any other crate type, it is the most structured type of crate. However, there are some minor problems that are thrown into the structure, which is the fact that you can get parts for consumables. Parts for consumables, generally speaking, are a waste of a slot, and there's something you don't want to see in your crates. And putting these into the weapon crates is a bad call. It simply takes up slots that people don't want to see getting taken up, and makes these crates that arguably might not have a lot of value, have even less value. So my first suggestion, immediately starting this video off, is to get all consumables, parts at least, out of weapon crates. If you want to put consumables in weapon crates, put them as consumables, not as parts. You're just simply putting stuff that's useless and going to make people not want to chase after these things. And on that note, chasing after these things, do they actually have any value? Well, weapon crates are kind of a big question. They're clearly geared towards new players, with the concept being, as I said in my 5.0 preview video, that basically someone will open one and get the chance to try the gun they get. However, that's in theory. It doesn't really work properly because the ammunition and the parts and the gun do not sync up to each other and are completely random. So the suggestion I would make to make it more geared towards, I would say, its purpose of giving people random guns and the ability to try them would be, making it 3 types of gun. Meaning if there's a VSS in your crate, there's also VSS ammo and VSS parts, and so on. Basically meaning you get 3 guns and the chance to run them if you open all 3 crates. I think that system would be much more beneficial and give people much more usage to weapon crates, at least early game. Letting people have a chance to try out these new guns that are way beyond their level. However, that doesn't fix the largest problem of this, which is late game. In late game, these things aren't built for you at all, in any way. They really have no real purpose to a late game player, and they're just kind of bad to late game players. So to answer that question, I would recommend opening crates in bulk. I'm going to make a full video on opening crates in bulk in the future. I have a video planned on that. But basically, being able to open weapon crates in bulk would massively increase people's stockpiles, and that's pretty much going to be the purpose for late tier players, is just to increase their stockpiles even higher. Weapon crates do not hurt materials or stacks. I made a video on mat drain not too long ago. This is not something we should be worrying about. They're too weak because of the fact they only give 1 weapon. They're not really upsetting the meta. But there is something they do hurt, and that is challenges. The fact that they are the reward for challenges and are also battle pass tiers, they're just too bad for that. They're not something that people are really going to grind for because they suck. And I know some people are going to be like, well, the suggestion, well, how about we buff them, make them good enough for people to want to grind for them? I think the correct answer here is, how about we make them not something you grind for? Make them something when new players start out. You give them that starter quest line, make sure they get the crates then, give it whenever you hit a milestone, like a title. Maybe you get kill 10 Outlanders when you get that title. Then you get a weapon crate. Maybe have them be like something you can loot in encounters that don't mark you on the map. I don't know how we can do this. Maybe make them I know right now they drop from shootout and elim crates. That's a great fucking concept. That's definitely something they should be doing. But really, we don't want them to be something you grind for. They should not be something you grind for, because when you make them something you grind for, people aren't going to grind for it. They're just too bad. That is the conclusions of my data. If you would like to see my data, I know I didn't talk about it a lot in this video, which is simply there's not a lot to talk about. It's very simple how these crates work. But if you'd like to see the results of my data, it is going to be posted in the VSL Discord. We have a chat called VSL Regular Information. It is a huge chat with lots of data that I have compiled over my years of doing this. And it's always interesting to check out. So we enjoy when you guys check it out. We will emojis. show you, you saw it. But yeah, this is going to be the start of a series I'm planning on doing regarding crates. I know they're not something that we like to think about a lot, and I haven't really, addressed them in my videos in a while, but I want to do a series just talking about how crates work, what we can learn from crates, just, what problems they cause, how they, just cool stuff. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Subscribe when you want to see that, get notified. There's a little bell. I don't know how this all works. But this has been Christopher Beast. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time.